Okay, how's it going now? We want to reset. Excuse me. Looks like it's not. Is it just me or is OBS really funky? Okay, I think we're good now. So this game, this is Saga 2, also known as Final Fantasy Legend 2, when it was originally on the Game Boy in the US. This is the DS remake, which never came out outside of Japan, but it got a fan translation. And it's a really weird, really funky game. It's I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I love it. It's my favorite Game Boy game, and it's my favorite DS game. And it's clunky and old-fashioned and frequently makes no sense. But it's got catchy music, and it kind of just, I don't know, there's something iconic about it in that it just kind of lets you imagine like your own interpretation of what all of this nonsense means. But so let's jump in. Blah 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 blah. Basically, there's some magic doodads that we have to collect. That's the gist of the story. And there's multiple worlds, and they're connected through this place. It's not that complicated, but so let's make our character. We are going to be a robot, and I think I don't really like these color options. I like the cat ears robot with the heart, but I think I want to be. Yeah, I'm gonna be a pink robot, and our main character's name is gonna be Hugbot. It's Hugbot. How many? I get that. I get 8 characters. Let's just do Hugbot. I'm tempted to put a number or something, but yeah. Let's go with that. Hugbot. Yay! Hugbot. Hugbot. Click. Or Dad? Dad? Are you space? Yes, son. What is it? I'm going to be away for a while. Hugbot, there's something I want you to have. It's my cigar. No, it's a relic. Hey, Hugbot, wake up. What is it? I am tired. I like it. Your main character can be a monster, a robot. It doesn't matter. This is still your dad. He always looked like this. And you can invent an explanation. It doesn't matter. Hugbot, listen up. Pling. Ooh, a shiny thing. Guard this with your life. Understand? Are you going somewhere again? Yeah, please take care of your mother while I'm gone. Now we can be a family. Yeah, come back soon. Like there's like a Game Boy on the desk over there. Cheer up, kiddo. I really like how the low polygon aesthetic comes out. Why does Dad always leave through the window? And what is this thing? The years passed and Hugbot grew into an adult, whatever that means. Also, you have a mom, obviously. She's chopping vegetables. Mom, why do I have a gun on my arm? Pardon me, Mother. Yes, dear. What's on your mind? You can tell your mother. It is Dad. I want to look for Dad. I want to look for Dad. Oh. I knew this day would eventually come. You have your father's adventurous spirit after all. I am worried about you, though. Will you be okay here by yourself? Goodness. I didn't know I had such a fine child. So thoughtful of your mother. You should be more worried about yourself. You're as rash as your father. Aw. Get going. Tell your father that I'm doing well, and the alimony payments are helping a lot. I'm gonna have some soda in a wine glass because I need to do dishes. Very classy. Yes. I've already forgotten the voice of this character. Now hurry up and go. Mom, and say goodbye to your teacher, too. Yes, I will. Mom, I will bring Dad back. By force, if necessary. Okay, so here's the teacher character. I think his name is actually just Sensei. So what should a teacher who's a slime, what should his voice be like? So you're leaving. So, if that's the case, there's something I need to tell you. I am Yoda. This world was created by the ancient gods. Did you know that? Yes. The remnants of their creation relics are scattered around the world. That thing your father entrusted to you when you were little is one of those relics. Legend says when all 77 relics are assembled, a statue of a goddess is formed. Wow. Each relic has its own power. There are corrupt people that have used those powers to become new gods. Why did Dad have such a thing? Your father was planning to assemble the goddess statue himself. He had hoped to prevent the misuse of the relic's power. So Dad is fighting for freedom and justice? Well, something like that. The relics will be key in finding your father. All right. The spirit mirror your father gave you contains a power you may find useful. When used, it will show the current number of relics in that world. Try to imagine a thing called an A button. Thank you. I shall try to learn more about the relics. You're leaving, Hugbot? Let me come too. Me too, Hugbot. That sounds way more fun than school. What course of action do you suggest, teacher? Friends will be invaluable on this journey. You should take 3 who you can trust. You should take the 3 with the worst grades. Okay, now we need to make some other characters. And I'm going to name them all after me. I did already figure out what I wanted to name these characters. Second partner. I like this monster. You can start off with a familiar, a slime, or a dragon, mini dragon. Monster characters end up changing their form, so it doesn't really matter, but this is definitely the cutest one. We're gonna be... Discord. I don't have enough spaces to put Discordia, so I'm gonna put a ya. Discord ya. Confirm. Yes, I would like these characters. I think they did a good job of fleshing out what these characters look like. Because in the original game, you know, it's original Game Boy, so there's super boxy little black and white sprites. I think they did a good job of elaborating on them, but still having them be really simple and iconic, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You will find a cave to the north of town. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We can walk around now. Okay, here's hometown. I like how the robot can drive around. Whee! One of these houses as a person gives you some cure potions or something. Not that it matters. You're going too, Violet? Well, take this with you. Yay. There's not a lot of other reason to walk around this town, but something is changing in the outside world. Thanks for that astute observation, Kevin. Come back soon, Hugbot. Yes, then we will be a family. Dad, are you space? If you haven't played Portal 2, this thing I'm doing, for some reason is stuck in my head, will be meaningless to you. Teacher, why are you naked? I've decided to come... I've decided to come with you. If I'm not careful, that sounds more like Apu than Yoda. Teacher joined the team. Teacher is very powerful. Before you go out, I have a few bits of advice for you. I've completely forgotten how this voice is supposed to sound. When you make contact with the blah 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 blah. I really like how this game looks. It's very low poly, but I don't know. I think it's detailed enough to like capture my imagination. You can see the enemies on the map now, which I think is a great improvement. Okay. So, I'm going to shoot these jaguars with a gun, stab them with a rapier, shoot them with a bow, slash them with claws, and now, teacher, sensei, could just destroy them. He has stats way beyond the rest. We could also do nothing, which you couldn't do in the original game. That's actually it's a very strategically useful thing that was not in the original Game Boy game. Stab. Rar. Ow. We got some money. We did not get meat. Meat is how your monsters change form. It's weird. You'll see. I'm gonna shoot and stab and slash this spider, and I'm gonna cast Cure. In the Game Boy game, the characters only had 8 spaces for their names, so teacher was Mr. S. And the S just stands for Sensei. Why do they keep picking on Violet? Why do you keep picking on me? Look how cute I am. Look at my goggles. Fairly proportional boob size, sadly. Cha-ching. I'm going to be skipping a lot of these battles, but I want to get a transformation for my monster, and I want to learn a spell for my mutant, which maybe I should explain. Robots, their stats are determined entirely by what they equip, and they can equip multiples of whatever they want. You can give a robot 7 pieces of armor, and it'll be like a brick wall. Humans and mutants gain stats gradually over time based on the actions they take, and they equip stuff. Mutants also learn innate magic spells, which is the most reliable magic, like using class in the game. Excuse me. So yeah, basically humans and mutants are like fighters and magic users. They work similarly. And then monsters are just all about eating meat and taking on new forms. And monsters, if you're playing this game for the first time, the monster transformations will make no sense to you. It's definitely the least accessible thing about this game. Give me your meat, spider. Daddy Longlegs. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have Mr. S dissolve that spider. Flame. Skeletons are weak against flame. Stab. There we go. Meat. Daddy Longlegs meat. Do it. Ramparinkus was created. So beak, we have protection from earthquake. That's a pretty good stats upgrade. Yeah, that might be good enough for now. We still haven't learned any new spells, so we still want to do that. One of the things that's kind of interesting about... Run away! I forgot what I was going to say. Hello. Oh, I think what I was going to say was the different characters, because they learn in such and improve in such drastically different ways. Oh no. See, here's where I can get into trouble. What the hell? Let's screw around. Let's see what happens. It'll probably be worse than that. Yep. goblin. Oh, he inherited protection from earthquake, which is a new thing in this game where monsters can cross over some of their abilities. Potion. Hi. But if you play... One of my favorite ways to play this game is the 2 robots, 2 monsters party, which doesn't, strictly speaking, need to fight battles at all. Other than to get meat for monsters and money to buy equipment. And you can avoid random battles. Stab. Bang, miss. Yeah. Ow. And so, for example, maybe I'll just have my robot do nothing because he doesn't need to take actions in battle in order to gain experience, whereas the human and the mutant characters do, and the monsters don't. And Mr. S doesn't. Mr. S is only a temporary character, so he's not gonna advance particularly, but he can... Teacher can, like, wipe out pretty much all the enemies you encounter here. But you're better off having your humans and mutants get their exercise, basically, and learn new abilities. Ashigaru has higher HP than the other enemies here. The goblin is kind of cute. Let's dance at each other. Hey! Hello! Stab. Nice. The stats that you gain depend on the things that you do. And there's just... The only stats are strength, which determines your longsword obtained. Determines how much damage you do with most kinds of weapons. Here, we can look at it here. Strength, spirit. I remember being mana in the Game Boy game, so I might use that term sometimes. Spirit is your magic. Robots have no spirit ever. Agility is very strong in this game, and you do not want to neglect agility. What am I doing? I'm going to equip that sword I just found. And I'm going to rearrange there. Okay. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Yeah, so agility is a really powerful stat because it determines how quickly you get your turn. It determines your evasion to some extent and your accuracy to some extent. I'm not sure the exact formulas for this stuff, but you want agility for sure. And then defense. Most characters, it's rare that you gain innate defense. Mostly it's given to you by equipment, but sometimes humans will gain some defense. Ow. Punch that spider. I want to get... Yeah, I need to diversify my equipment somewhat here. Let's Stab. Ow. Chomp. Slash. I like the animations for the robot. The robots are so charming. One of the big reasons I've always loved this game is the robots are so fun. Alright. Max HP increased. We actually took some significant damage that fight. I'm going to cure a couple people. All right. We still haven't learned any. I really want to learn the cure magic for my mutant. Oh, the other thing about robots is that they regenerate their equipment uses. I haven't even talked about this yet. You do have limited uses of equipment in this game, aside from robots who can regenerate whatever they're equipped with to half of its maximum. Punch. Punch that skeleton. Another thing I really like in this version over the original is you can gain multiple stats per battle. Meaning if you do a physical attack and a magic attack, you might gain both strength and spirit. Nothing to lose at this point. Probably gonna take a while to get back to whatever. Ooh, never mind. Octopus is really good, actually. Octopus, I seem to recall, is one of the better monsters you can get in World 1. Plus, it's just funny to have an octopus. I like the little, like, bow on his appendage, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on there. What are your... Oh, you've got Tentacle, Ink... You've got Thunder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Weak against electricity, which isn't gonna happen too much. You have Thunder Magic and you have weakness to electricity. Go figure. Okay, I should save that, actually. That's pretty good. We will probably stick with that monster form for like the rest of the first world, because that's pretty good. We still haven't learned Cure Magic. I guess we can, we can take most of World 1 to do that if we want. Wow, you have Thunder. That's pretty good. I'm taking my time fighting these battles because I want to show off how the game looks. But you can turn on it's the fast forward option that makes battles go super fast. I'm going to use Flame to maybe exercise a different stat. Smack. Max HP increased. No. Do not eat that. You're not going to become something better than an octopus. I'll tell you that right now. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Forgot what I was doing. So if I want to turn on, I have to wait until the actual battle animations happen. I'll show you what that looks like. Fast forward. Oh. Unless I win in a single move, then it won't happen. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Actually, let's do nothing. Stab, bow, do nothing, do nothing. See, it goes super fast, which is a good option to have. Because this game can be pretty grindy. It can be grindy and it can be, oops. Let's do thunder on, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's do tentacle. Let's slap that goblin. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna switch it back for now. Do nothing. Do nothing. Stab. Max HP increased. We've gained HP, but we haven't learned any spells. A daddy long legs. Let's kill the spider. It's hard to we're just gonna gain HP. It's very random. And the randomness of this game is a big part of why I like it. It's a game that's in some ways very linear, but it also you get to choose whatever you want to do with the characters along the way, so it has a kind of a non-linear feel to it in spite of that. So I'm gonna put all this new equipment. Oh, I got a shield too. I'm gonna put that. Put it all on the robot. Because you see it increases, all of it increases his stats. I usually put the shield at the top. We've got a gun, a sword, a hammer, a bow. And we're probably not going to use most, like these, we're probably not going to use, but they all increase his stats. The robots in this game are kind of like a trash can that just like picks up all the equipment and does something with it. Okay, so here's our first boss. Oh, that's what our monster turned into earlier, isn't it? Man, I still haven't gotten any spells other than Flame that Aurora started with. I would really like to get that. Hand over the relic. I'm gonna become a god. Ramporinkus. Bonk. Stab. Shoot. Tentacle. Oof. Bonk. Oh, I was afraid of that. But not afraid enough to do something, apparently. I thought to myself I should heal Aurora because she has the lowest HP. And then I didn't do it. Teacher can end this fight much more quickly if you just let him cut loose. I don't know why the rapier is doing very little damage. That's all she's got, so I'll stick with it. Yeah, go ahead and dissolve this guy. Bonk. All right. Very conveniently, you don't have to worry about like life potions or whatever. Your characters just come back with 1 HP after the fight is over. Oh, let's rearrange. Put you in the back. In fact, just for fun, octopus. Come here. Oh, I should show you. You can get into a fight with multiple enemies at the same time, which is something you couldn't do in the original game. Let's disable them. The main goal of these battles is to improve my human and my mutant character. So that's why sometimes I'm having other characters not do anything. Or use something like this that will prolong the fight. And do nothing, stab, cast magic, stab. But all we ever gain is HP for some reason. Oh well. So was there multiple? Yeah, let's try and see. This can happen. And get scary music. We're surrounded. See what happens. Smack. Bang. Stab. Whoosh. Ow. Punch my robot in the back. Ow. Don't punch my octopus. For some reason I can't hit him, but Robber. These guys are like the weakest enemies in the game. There we go. Oh well. Alright, well, the game doesn't want to give me any magic spells here, so let's just move on. Teacher is gonna leave when I go out of this door. I'm all healed up.
Hogbot. This is as far as I go.
What do I keep accidentally doing Yoda as Apu?
This is as far as I go. As our town's guardian, I must not travel any further away. Look for my student in town if you need guidance. Try to remember what my voice sounds like. Examine the exclamation point and surely something good will happen.
One thing that I appreciate about this game is if I don't go to that exclamation point, you can see it on the map right now. If I don't go there, then all of this like optional side quest stuff just doesn't happen, which is how I prefer to play the game. I think the original like game as it is stands up. You don't need to add this extra stuff to it, but anyways.
There is a long road ahead of you, combat, so good luck. I have a very strange voice. I'm from everywhere.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for everything. I remember what my voice sounds like too. I'm Hugbot. I will return with Father. Father, are you space? Goodbye, teacher. Bye. Okay, and we're on our own. So here's the first town where we see someone who looks like Dad. Is that Father? Father, are you space? Father? Huh? Nani? Don't. Why are you looking at me like that? Negative. They say that relics were found in the ruins of the ancient gods. Do you happen to know where that is? Run away from the strange man. This guy. Say, you there. Yeah, pal. You. I have some good news for you. Why don't you sell me some items? I'm kind of a David Hayter-like character. I'll hang on to the goods I buy from you. If you want them again, you should see me. It'll cost more than other shops, but I'll sell it to you, pal. Well, how about it? What are you buying? The thing about this guy that doesn't seem to make sense at first, it's a new game plus type of thing. You can sell things to him and then you can buy them in a different playthrough. So it lets you get like in-game stuff in multiple copies. It's not important to what we're doing now. Are you teacher's student? Ah. You must be teacher's new pupils. I am a smaller, pinker version of Mr. S. You must be teacher's new people. Teacher's new pupils. So that must mean teacher told you to find me. Yes. We were told to ask you if we need help understanding something. This is a tutorial thing. And there's also a guy who will store items for you, another slime guy, who is in the... He just shows up in all of the inns. Huh? Who am I? I'm the free warehouse man. I'm a taking care of the warehouses. Sure thing. I'd be glad to take care of y'all folks' luggage too. The way y'all deposit into the warehouse is easy. It works just like equipping items. But I'm not accepting any event items. That's a funny, like, Earthbound kind of humor there. I got in an awful mess of taking care of them once. Don't give me your event items. That's cute. Yeah, so, yeah. He stores stuff for you, and you can stay in the inn here. And the cost is just however much HP you need to recover. Which means if you use Cure Magic to restore your HP, you can then stay at the inn for free in order to fill up your magic. So that's fun. There's some basic equipment we could buy here, but we don't really need to. You can like buy a bunch of swords for your robot or something if you really feel like it. Or a bunch of armor. But it's not super important. Okay. So, that's the first town. I like the octopus. I might want to give Violet a different weapon just to augment what she has. I don't know, we'll see. Smack. Miss. Nice. Stab. Smack. All right, we learned a spell. It wasn't... Ooh, and gained agility. I believe Blizzard is a group targeting spell. So we'll now have an all target and a group target, which is nice. Okay. Temple of Isis. We go talk to Key. What should her voice sound like? Let's get those wounds healed. Let's get those. This is my first time doing this kind of thing, so I don't like have stock characters or anything. I'm just making this up as I go. Let's get those wounds healed. Let's get those wounds healed. There, all done. Do you have any information about relics? You mean how to collect all the You mean how to collect all the relics? Are you planning on becoming a new god? Certainly not. What is Aurora's voice? Certainly not. Hugbot's father disappeared while searching for the relics. That's why we want to find out more about them. Is your father that dashing gentleman who carries a whip? Nani? You know of him, father? Are you Space? Where is he now? He came wandering in here one day, asking around about the relics. He wandered off shortly after that, and I haven't seen him since. Oh. Wait. It's said that there are relics hidden within the ruins of the ancient gods. To the west of this temple are rocky cliffs, and to the south of that lies a forest. If you bring this relic to the forest, the entrance to the ruins will surely be revealed. Minimap functions extended. Thank you, Father. Father, are you Space? Thank you. I will go see. Looking forward to watching back the the video of this and seeing how embarrassing it is. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I really would like to learn the cure spell. This game, sometimes this game likes to be stingy with important stuff like that. You're like, I just want to be able to heal my HPs. there is a hidden cave, which you can see on the map screen. Is about here. Yep. Ruins of the ancient gods. This place. Hi. That's a lot of enemies. I might want to put my robot back in the front pretty soon here. Let's do Blizzard on these guys. Oh, I think Blizzard. I think newts are weak to ice. We'll see what happens. Oh. Gotcha. Cha-ching. Bonk. Nice. Agility increased. Maybe she'll start doing some damage with that rapier. Hello. Oh, let's put the robot back in front. For now. Yeah. Okay. Haven't saved for a little bit. That is a lot of newts. Stab. Nice. Max HP increased. No, thank you. I'm not gonna give up my octopus. Whip obtained. I've never really understood how the whips are supposed to work in this game. Like, they're annoying. Do I want to give... I don't know. At some point, I should give Violet, who's me, some more weapons. Just so she has some more options. Maybe even a shield. A single newt. I think we can deal with that. Ow. Max HP increase. Blizzard. You learned Blizzard again? I think the spells you learn are based on the enemies you fight, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Why don't you shoot that guy? Scorch. have to use some of those cure potions. I pay you people for. No thanks, we don't want to eat your meat. I think these treasure chests are empty. Yeah. That's a trap room. Are these also empty? I think all the ones on this floor are empty, I think. Okay. There's one over here that is not empty. Hi. Inoki Mimic and Toad. Whack. Make that mushroom blind. Potion. Really nice way to learn cure magic, though. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Map ability demolish acquired. Haven't really dealt with map abilities yet, but I think someone's coming. Quick, let's split up the relics. Over here. Those guys are relic thieves. They must be the ones working for that guy Ashura. I don't think anyone's mentioned Ashura yet. I think we're probably meant to have heard some rumors about Ashura. That is a trapped chest, if memory serves, and you can come back with an untrap. Oh, these are all empty. Yeah. But there is another one. There's some more chests that they missed. Ha ha ha. These are the first relics we're getting that will buff our characters. Relics. So, you're going to get the strength one because you're the only one who cares about strength. Well, I could give... I probably want you to have the speed crystal. And Aurora to have the magic crystal. But I could give the power crystal to Discordia. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Hurry, open the door. It's very important we watch this animation of them opening a door and going through it. Ping, the door opens. It's to let you know that you need to collect relics to get through the door. Why it's an arbitrary number that there's enough for them to get out and us. It's a video game, don't worry too much about it. Deceased. Yeah. We are guardians. Like from GoBots. We came to protect the relics from the dangerous ambitions of Ashura, but his minions came and stole the relics away from us. Ugh. Let us go talk with Kai. Alright, her name is Kai in this translation. It's Key in the Game Boy. Where the hell am I? Oh. Get myself in trouble here. Do a strength weapon. There's 2 different jaguars. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we're starting to kick some butt. But so you see how this, I think you kind of get an idea now of how your characters gradually improve rather than being like, I gained a level and all my stats improved. It's more like I hit a guy with a sword and my strength went up slightly. And you just kind of keep on like accumulating, you know, your decisions over time. And I think it's fun in this game. I have never really had as good an experience with other Saga games as I have with this one. And maybe it's just because I grew up with the Game Boy game, so I know all the nonsense. I understand what the heck is going on. I want to blow this guy up. That's just what I feel like doing. Oh, you should do Flame Seal. Get that skeleton. Zap. I like a magical octopus. Yeah, you can see Violet's agility has really improved. If that were really the case, I would do like a cartwheel to demonstrate, but I will not. I will refrain from doing that. Okay, here's the second town. North Town. I was like, does this town have a name? It's just North Town. This game has good music. Again, it's very simple. It's a very iconic kind of 8-bit melodies, kind of elaborated into a Nintendo DS level of technical whatchamacallit. For some reason, this town has some really expensive good stuff. If you really feel like grinding, I mean, there's not much point to doing it this early. But yeah, you can get machine guns and shit. The magic spell books are kind of weird because you you can give magic spell books to humans and they can develop their magic abilities. It's an option. Like it's a lot harder to do that than to just use your mutant characters. Who have their own innate magic that regenerates. But it's a thing you can do. So we've been playing about an hour. Why don't we finish up the first world? And I'll turn off battle animations so it goes a little faster. Is this the right way? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, she might need a new rapier at some point, but we'll worry about that. Too slow. Battle was over. We actually want to go around this way, I think. Okay. Oh. We need to go. I know what I'm doing. I know how this game works. I need to go talk to Kai. Drive my robot around. Not even gonna fight the guys. Just gonna drive around their butts. Gotta go talk to a priestess in town. Drive through the grass and the stuff. Gonna fight some random monsters. Maybe gain a point of strength. Or turn into an octopus sometimes. Yeah, that might be a possibility. Hi, plot point. Let's get those. What was her voice? let's get those. There, all done. It's hard to get back into I'm doing silly voices state of mind after playing video game for a while. Dad, are you space? Actually. What? We move now to reclaim the relics. I'll come with you. It is my duty to protect this world from Ashura. What is my voice doing now? Why do I sound like Mr. S now? We will find Ashura's base in the valley to the north. I'm sorry. Now then. Now that we have wasted some time, we can be efficient about things and whatever. Oh God, run away. Right. At least, this being a game that was originally made in a much more primitive era, at least the world is small. So when you make a backtracking mistake, you can just, it's like running down to the convenience store. It's like it doesn't take that long. Okay. I will open this gate. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. I don't even know what kind of a voice I'm trying to do here. This is a Kenji Ito soundtrack originally. A lot of great kind of retro game melodies in it. Oops, that is a dead end. Ah. Is this the way? I think that was the way. Agility source. I still don't have the frickin' cure magic. Gold gloves. Okay, I think this is... Is there a treasure in here? I think this is a boss. Am I at the boss already? You could use some more armor. Agility source raises agility. I probably want to give that to Aurora. Just because it's going to be harder in general for her to build agility. So in the long term, I think that's a better choice. Oh, maybe this isn't a boss. I was thinking, isn't there an axe in this place? Oh, this is the boss. All right. Damn it. But in my Dad, are you space? Damn it. Damn it. Are you space? Locked in. I have to fight an elephant. That axe is probably going to do some damage. What luck? In what way? I get to kill... Oh, it's the rhino talking. What luck? I get to kill Kai and get rid of these pesky brats in one go. I am a rhinoceros. Shine. Hit you with an axe. Oh yes, and Kai, who has really good magic. She's a cool-looking character. I wish you could. I wish you could do more with her. Bonk. Oh well, that was impressive. Splorch. Miss. 0. Ow. Stab. Smack. Stab. Nice. Max HP increased. That is probably high-level meat. I love my octopus. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's walk into the abyss of non-octopus existence. Oh, nothing happened. That was fun. Aren't you glad you took this leap of faith with me? You're too late. Most of the relics have already been sent to Lord Ashura. I am a dying rhinoceros, but I have the ultimate victory. Long live Lord Ashura. That was a self-destructing rhinoceros. He must have triggered some kind of self-destruct mechanism within the base. We have to hurry and get to that exit. That one. We also need to pick up some relics before we can go out the door. These are the element ones? Oh, relic, giant's pickaxe, map ability, excavate. We'll talk about map abilities next time. Defense crystal, and flame. Flame is the first elemental one. It's gonna explode. That's a relief. But Ashura will become more powerful with those relics, and he surely will be back. We shall have to beat him before that. Wow. Hugbot took some damage. Never did get the cure magic for Aurora. What the hell? Okay, well that is the end of the first world. We're gonna go into the celestial realm. Farewell. I must remain in this world. I'm not sure if I'm like a valley girl or if I'm some kind of like Welsh person. Or maybe Apu from The Simpsons. I'm this weird kind of something or other. But I believe in you, Hugbot, and my eyes are big and green. I'm sure you will find your father. Thank you, and then we will be a family again. Perhaps the voices will become more consistent or skilled over time, but that remains to be seen. This is the Sky Pillar. That's me. Magnificent. Yeah, it's cool. I can see Kai's temple from here.
I wonder if I can see my house. Look over there. It looks like huge islands.
Those must be other worlds. This is the real world. Space. Pew. Celestial world. Yep. So here is the celestial world. I know you are blown away by its polygonal beauty. Let's see. There's not much to see here yet. We just have to go through here and go on to the next world. And maybe that will be what we do next time. So let's go ahead and save. I hope this has been a vaguely coherent first chapter for our adventure, and I hope you have been entertained. So this has been Saga 2. Yeah. So have a nice day.